What's up, my nerds? Let's turn on the lights. Let's get the I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. And now I feel a little bit red. Oh yeah, yeah. Wearing my Christmas festive sweater. Got my Yoda lit up. Now, the reason we're actually here, that new Avengers Endgame special look.
If we do this, we'd be going in short-handed.
Yeah, you mean because he killed all our friends?
We owe this
Yeah, he did.
to everyone who's not in this room to try.
It's not about how much we lost. It's about how much we have left. We're the Avengers. We gotta finish this. You trust me? I do.
Yes.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
All right. Well, that looks pretty good. We're gonna be short-handed. Yeah, no crap. Especially if the Hulk decides to just not show up again for no reason. Ooh, I'm scared of Thanos. Everybody is. You're the Hulk. Be the Hulk. Captain Marvel. I only saw her really twice. The one that was the smile when the hammer goes by, and it's fine. And then the other one, she's sitting front seat in the ship, but I assume that's because with Peter Quill gone, she's the most, and her having been like with the Kree, she knows how to fly those better than people. But it's like and that did look like it was the Rocket knows how to fly that shit. Well, I don't remember who the other co-pilot was, but I don't know. Looks good. It's all about Cap and Iron Man, really. I mean, everybody else is nice, but let's be honest. And Thanos. And I really hope Captain Marvel will just win it all for them. Because that would be kind of cheap. After everything that they've gone through, it's like, oh, all we needed was this, invincible person the entire time. That good thing I worked so hard just so someone could just show up and be better than everyone. Make it worth something. But that's why I think Captain America is going to say Avengers Assemble, because they never actually assembled in Endgame, and that's why part of the reason they lost. So he's going to be like, Avengers Assemble, and they're going to assemble, and then somebody's going to have to put the gauntlet on to snap back to reality, or bring everyone back to life. And that's why most of the deaths are going to be undone from Infinity War, but the deaths in this movie are going to count because those are the sacrifices made to actually save the day. Pretty sure Captain America is going to die. Also, the snap that snaps everything back to the reality will be my prediction, soft reboot of the MCU, and will introduce, if not blatantly, then at least tease that mutants are now in the MCU because of the Thanos snap, or because of the new snap that snaps everything back to reality, but, it's the laws of unintended consequences or whatever when you try to fix things, like things go wrong even though you had the best intentions or whatever. And that's how they're gonna, and the soft reboot part of it is that way the reality can change. Like, people are back to life, but maybe things aren't exactly the way they were before. And that way you can set up the new Iron Man. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and do the Iron Heart chick or whatever that's Iron Man now, and keep Tony on as like a Nick Fury type figure, watching over the heroes and giving them advice, like Spider-Man and people like that. But we will see. Those are all just my predictions. I don't know what's going to happen there. That just seems to me like the logical direction. I mean, they just bought Fox, so they got the mutants now. It would be I mean, if they could have done it sooner, I'm sure they would have liked to get the mutants into this, but they didn't need to because they're using this as a setup to get mutants into their whole existence anyway, so we'll see what happens. I mean, Disney buying Fox and getting like Deadpool and stuff like that has got me nervous because Disney has shown resistance to making R-rated like stuff or just good stuff for adult. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm hopeful. Like I'm hoping that they learn from their mistakes and change. But like if they go the way that Lucasfilm seems to be going right now, which is under Disney, Lucasfilm is just like, hey, we're going to make mistakes, and then instead of admitting that we've made mistakes, we're going to double, triple, and quadruple down on our mistakes. And they're just imploding right now. Star Wars Celebration is going to be insane. I'm not going, but I'm going to be watching all the coverage because it's going to be nuts. People have been freaking out over The Last Jedi, and now they're all going to be in the same place. And Kylie Kennedy's going to talk live. It's like you know that there's going to be a train wreck, and you're like, oh man, I want to get good seats. This wasn't supposed to be about Star Wars, but yeah, so that's my predictions for Avengers Endgame. That's what I'm looking forward to in the coming days. So tell me what you think about this, about anything in the comments, so I know what to make another video about next. Finger guns. Are people still doing finger guns? Probably not, because of all the gun violence. I don't know. Trying to take on hot button controversial issues.